I'm Mike,
And I'm Matt.
and this is The Coin Show.
Take just one last breath before you enter.
On this episode of The Coin Show, we tell you about the two sides of one specific coin. We bring you the second of our 5-minute book reviews, and Matt tells us about the coolest thing to walk into a shop this week. But first, as always, the news. Hey, who do we want the news to be sponsored by this week?
Nobody.
Okay, the news is sponsored by nobody
Nobody.
because we can.
That's right.
Matt, the American Numismatic Association has discovered a Zerby-proof Morgan dollar in its own collection.
Oh, shucks. Must be nice.
Yeah, I know. It just kind of laying around. NGC has authenticated and graded the coin as proof 63, a 1921 Morgan dollar. Michael Fay, John Baumgart, Isaac Wally were teaching a class at A&A about Morgan dollars, and they noticed proof-like fields and some die markers on this particular coin, and they knew that it was the rare proof variety. So the A&A then had the coin certified.
It's pretty funny.
The A&A has owned this coin for 40
Well,
years.
these guys aren't these guys instructors at the summer seminar? And I think they were bebopping around in the A&A collection and just happened to come across it.
Well, they were teaching a class called Collecting and Investing in
Huh.
Morgan Silver Dollars, a Comprehensive
There you
Approach. And they did a comprehensive examination and came up with, a rare uh, a rare 1921 proof dollar.
That's cool.
It had proof-like fields, which on the circulation instructions is pretty much unheard of.
Oh yeah, on 21s, it's impossible.
Yeah, and there were also diagnostic die scratches at the U of Unum and S of Pluribus. Now it's like Michael Fay, he says, as soon as I saw the coin, I immediately realized it was a Zerby proof.
That's funny.
It's just amazing. So, they had it authenticated, and the A&A once again has another really nice coin to share with its members. And this is, I think it's amazing that things like that just exist in collections unknown.
Yeah, my question is, how did they not know about this?
My question is did they? Well, I mean, it's more. Is it more of a question of did they notice? Because anybody, I think, that looked at the coin, at least anybody with any real knowledge on this subject, would pretty much know. I mean, if you look at the coin, and it doesn't have a cameo to it, but I mean, it has mirror fields.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All I know is that I've been looking through my 21 Morgan dollars.
and you don't
no
have a
luck.
Zerby proof?
I don't have a Zerby
Yeah,
proof.
well, what do you do?
I also checked my peace dollars. Nothing there
Nope.
either. It sucks. Why can't I have one?
Yeah, why can't I have one just laying in my inventory and not know about it?
Oh, you might.
I would probably know about it though,
That
because
that vast inventory.
yeah, it's getting a little more full these days.
Yeah. Well, you got to do something about
That's
that.
right.
Sell lots of
So
coins.
lots of coins.
The Royal Canadian Mint has a really cool series available for those who enjoy the history of the 5-cent coin. At least I kind of thought they did. The Legacy of Canadian Nickels is a set of coins bearing the 6 different reverses featured on Canadian nickels,
And obverses.
but with gold plated designs. I'm thinking, cool, awesome designs. I like it, and from the pictures, it looks like a really cool set of nickels.
Yeah.
But then I noticed that these are 1 ounce silver coins
Oh.
and cost 109.95 Canadian,
Yeah.
or about 82.50 US each.
Well, I mean that's okay though. I think they're cool. I would like if we went back and did all of our like 5 cent pieces as modern strike.
Cool, but way too
Yeah.
big.
No. Keep them the same size.
This would have been a cool idea for I don't know, nickels maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the reissue of the classic designs for a nice commemorative, but $85 for 1 ounce silver coins at $16 silver, that's a little silly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but they sell them though. That's the thing.
Well, they sell those and others. And did you know that the Royal Canadian Mint has received a record 12 Coin of the Year nominations for their 2014
I was
products?
just reading that actually.
Yeah, right there in the news ad.
Yep.
It's true. But let's face it, they make an awful lot of coins. I mean, I'm starting to feel like it's too much. Could you pity the poor guy in Alberta who's trying to become the Eliasberg of Canadian coins? And they keep on coming out with like 400 issues every year.
there is not that guy in Alberta. He doesn't
No,
exist.
he's probably in Manitoba.
Winnipeg.
But but I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff, and for years I've been a guy that has been on that bandwagon saying, God, they make all these really cool coins, and it's really neat that they step out on a limb and they're pushing the boundaries. But even I am starting to wonder if, where does it become too much? Now, their nominations come in categories such as Best Silver Coin for their $20 fine silver Bobcat coin, Best Gold Coin for their Thunderbird Gold $200 coin, 2 nominations for Most Innovative Coin with the improved anti-counterfeiting on silver maple leaf coins, and a colored coin called River Rapids. They've gotten nominations for Best Contemporary Coin, Best Historical Coin, Best Crown Coin, Best Bimetallic Coin, and Most Inspirational Coin.
Huh.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear that FIFA was judging this.
Did you write that joke out yourself?
I did. I wrote that. I was looking for Sepp Blatter. I figured there had to be payoffs in
That
here
was a
somewhere.
good one. I liked it.
Thanks. But seriously, it's like kudos for all the nominations. At least the RCM continues to push boundaries and create new coins. I may be starting to fall out of love with, all the stuff that they do. But what I respect most is the fact that they push the boundaries, and I really like a lot of the stuff that they do create. At least it's interesting stuff. It's not a lot of one note, you know, it's innovative stuff.
I agree.
The United States Mint has also been nominated
Really?
4 times. And although they may seem paltry to our neighbors to the north, our hat, we can push our horizons as well. Now, of the 4 nominations, unfortunately, 3 of them are for the same design on 3 different coins.
Baseball?
The Baseball Hall of Fame commemoratives. Now, they were groundbreaking coins, and they will likely enjoy popularity for many years to come because of the subject matter and the actual innovation of, the curve coin. So, I have to give them credit, but it's like the 4 nominations we get are basically for one design.
Yeah.
Out of the...
Well, and what's the other? Oh, I hear it. The other one's for the Eleanor Roosevelt first spouse coin,
Yes.
which, in my opinion, Eleanor Roosevelt looks a heck of a lot like Kathy Bates
Wow, she does look like Kathy Bates.
in that.
She was Franklin's #1 fan.
Apparently.
Honestly, of the first spouse portraits, this is probably the happiest
Yes.
person on there.
Yes.
She was first lady for the longest tenure of any woman. I don't know. While we're on the subject of cool, innovative, and all too many coins, the Royal Canadian Mint is minting a holographic 50-cent coin with a Christmas theme for 2015.
You keep reporting about these, and I keep just saying, eh.
Entitled Holiday Toy Box. This Cupro nickel $half shows what looks like a bedroom window with a toy box underneath. Now, the box will appear to be open or closed depending on the angle of the viewer. It also appears as if the toys and wrapped gifts change as well. The coins will be available for the low price of $29.95 Canadian.
Yikes.
They're kind of cool looking in a classic Christmas way, but I can understand if there are those who don't want coinage turning into a never-ending series of Hallmark cards.
That's where they're heading. That's where we're all
Well,
heading, I think.
You know, I think you kept on using the stamp collecting analogy, and
It's just coming to
they're
fruition.
pushing the boundaries. They're pushing the boundaries. But again, an innovative and cool-looking coin. And yes, we report on these things because, you know, it's coins.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the new frontier.
Space.
Pigs, coins in space. The CCAC has recommended designs for the 27 and 2018 Native American dollar. You seen these?
I'm looking at them right now.
According to a Numismatic News article, the 2017 coin design depicts a profile of Sequoia creating the original characters for the Cherokee alphabet.
Huh.
And the 2018 coin design highlights Jim Thorpe's football career against a silhouette of his ancestor, Chief Blackhawk.
I kind of like that coin.
But I wonder if the 2018 coin will be produced. Given the inventory of dollar coins currently housed by the Federal
That's
Reserve,
a good point. Well, it'll be produced in probably the mint and proof sets at least.
well, as soon as the mandate to make these coins ends with the presidential series next year in 27 or year after next in 2017, it is questionable whether or not they'll even make dollar coins.
Well, they'll put them in sets. I'm telling you.
I don't know. They might.
Well,
I mean, think about it. How many mint sets are sold a year? Less than 1 million
I
now?
understand, but they got to keep that price jacked up there to 10 times what it used to be. So,
Well, I will tell you that I look forward to the day when the $10 coins and the 10 quarters
it's going to be a long time,
Yeah.
my friend. It's going to be a long time because they're making a lot of money on that stuff.
are killing my buzz, dude. No, actually, I think the declining sales are proof that they're not.
We'll see.
Yes, we'll see. And mercifully, and finally in the news,
Mercifully.
in a story that we've covered way back in Coin Show history. So this is why we cover this stuff, because you get your coin news here first. You mark this one down, okay? Germany will issue a €5 coin next year that features 2 metal plugs separated by a polymer ring all in one coin.
Ooh, I wonder if I could go like, like if you grabbed it.
Do you remember when we first talked
This
about
was a long
this?
time ago. I do remember that.
This is a long time ago. We talked about this probably like 3 years ago. The German government refers to the coins as trimetal, but it's a plastic ring separating 2 metallic parts, so at least in my world, the name's a bit confusing. The coins feature the German Republic's eagle design on the national side, and the reverse is a representation of Earth as seen from space, if you are looking at Europe and Africa. Because we Americans, we always think of, the United States and Asia separated into the 2 sides of the globe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of neat looking. I'm not quite sure what to make of the polymer.
Well, the blue polymer ring defines the globe.
Is it going to be
and
like a hard plastic? I mean,
Yes.
that's my guess.
Yeah, and it symbolizes the atmosphere around the globe. So
Yeah.
it separates them from space.
Oh, and it's a circulating coin. It looks like it.
Yes, it's a €5 coin.
Huh.
So stars and planets dot the outside area of the polymer ring and likely represent space. Truly an innovative coin as well.
Interesting.
Maybe it will see a nomination next year for the 2015 Coin of the Year. If you want more news, go to our Facebook page where we post new news stories every single day and where our Facebook intern, Andy, is absolutely killing it bringing you cool stuff every